Hello, Louisa. Can you hear me?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I can hear you very well.
Yes. Okay, thank you for coming our workshop. We are all looking forward to your wonderful presentation. So I know
Okay.
in the following section, you will show us how to deploy NFT smart contract by using GearRight.
I'm going to introduce how to write that contract, and then, I will show how to deploy it through our tool idea.
Yes, so could you introduce yourself briefly or just say something to our
Of
audience?
course. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
So, can you please allow me to share my screen?
Yes, you can share your can you share your screen now?
No, because you share your screen. You should
Okay.
stop and then
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You can try it again.
Okay.
So can you share now?
So you can see, okay.
Okay.
So
I can see it.
so everyone see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Let's start from the library non-fungible token. That library is an interface with shared functionality that contains the following function. So the init function is called during the NFT contract deployment, and transfer function that transfers an NFT item from current owner to the new one. The approve function that gives a right to the actor to manage the specific token. The approve all function that enables the actor to manage all the tokens the owner have. The balance of that sends a message including the information about the balance of the indicated account, and the owner that sends a message including the information about the owner of the indicated NFT. So we also have a file with struct token metadata. So that struct has for fields the title. For example, it can be CryptoKitty number 10 or 100. Then the NFT item description, then the media that can be the link to the image or the video, and the reference that is the link to off-chain file with detailed information about NFT attributes. So let's move to the lib file and look at the NFT struct and non-fungible token struct. So it includes the name, symbol, base URI, and some important mappings that are necessary to store information about NFT in blockchain. For example, owner by ID is the mapping from the NFT ID to the owner, and token approvals is the mapping from the NFT ID to the approved address. So next we turn to the main functions of NFT. The init function just initializes the fields of an non-fungible token struct. The function transfer takes three input arguments: from, to, and token ID. So from is the sender of the NFT, to is the recipient of the NFT, and that function has some checks. It checks that NFT with a given ID exists, that the recipient address is not equal to the sender address, and that recipient address is not the zero ID. Then next comes the most basic check for the right to transfer the token. The sender account must be either the NFT owner or the approved address. If all steps are successful, the function assigns a new owner to that NFT and replies with a message about successful transfer. So the approve function also takes three arguments: the owner, the sender, and the token ID. The spender is the account that will be approved to manage that token. It's very important to check here that the owner account is a real owner of the NFT. And again, if all checks are passed, the function replies with a message about approval event. The approve for function has similar logic. It allows the user to allocate all his tokens to some account. And the last functions are very simple. They just send information about NFT owner or the balance of the account, and they don't check anything. So that is interface, and it is not a contract, but that interface can be used to write NFT contract and deploy it. So let's move to the NFT example. And the first step in developing smart contracts on Gear is to determine the struct of NFT. And you can see that it includes non-fungible token, and that struct is from our interface. So it's that struct with all these fields, and we include it in our contract. Then the token ID that is responsible for the amount of minted NFTs, and the contract owner. You can assign any owner, it's up to you. So then we should define the struct for contract initialization, and we define it here. So the struct is called initConfig, and it has 3 fields: name, symbol, and base URI. Then the incoming messages of the contract are determined in the enum action, and you can see that here we have transfer, approve for all, owner of, balance of, that we take from our NFT interface. And additional function means a burn. And again, you can add any function that you can want to your contract. And the event enum describes the outcoming messages from the contract. So the next step, after we define all our types of incoming messages, outcoming messages, and in struct, we should write initialization of our program. So it's done through the function init, and we just load initConfig and put name, symbol, and base URI and the owner to our struct. And then after that, we can come to handle function and write the processing of incoming messages. And you can see again that all the function we can take from our interface. So transfer, approve for, it's all functions from here. But mint and burn are defined here. So that's all for the contract, and let's deploy it. I can make. Okay, so let me share another screen. So that is tool for uploading programs, deploying, and sending messages. So I upload my program. It's opt file. And then I also add metadata, the file with metadata. And you can see that in metadata, there are initConfig, struct, action, event, and data types. So I name it initial parameters that are indicated in extract. So I can take this. Okay. And upload my program. So great, our program was deployed successfully. Then we go to my program, and it's my new program with NFT example. And I want to mint NFT and try to send that NFT to another account. So here I choose send message. And here we should turn to manual input and type mint. It has no input parameters, and that's why I type null here. So the amount of gas must be bigger. So, and let's mint NFT. And I think that our message was successful. We can check it in messages. Yeah, it was successful. And let's check my balance. It must be equal 1. So, okay. So, and here I should type the my public key. I think it's here. Revert. So, and let's check my balance in messages. So that is the message. And you can see that my balance is equal to 1. Great. And now I want to transfer my NFT, for example, to Alice account. Okay. And again, I have to transform the Alice address to the hex. Yes. Mhm. And I also should indicate the token ID. Mhm. Let's check the message. So, and you can see that there was a transfer bank from my account to Alice's account. So that's all that I wanted to show you. If you have any question, I will be glad to answer them. Thank you for your attention.